Take a seat, young Skywalker.
Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm going to do this type of review, huh? Well, I'm warning you people right now. There's going to be a lot of bitching and moaning and complaining of how fucking terrible this movie is. There's going to be a lot of that. A lot of me bitching and moaning off the whole fucking movie. It might be a long video, it might be short. Who knows? It might be like 40 minutes long or some shit. But let's start at the beginning, okay? Let's start all off where it all starts off at. So, Spider-Man Homecoming. 2017 film by, of course, Disney Marvel. Directed by... Actually, who directed this fucking movie? Hold on a second. Let me go on Google real quick here. See, that's how much I really give a shit with this fucking movie. I really don't care. It's directed by... Who the fuck is John Watts? Guy that sells fucking light bulbs or something? Oh, John Francis Daly wrote this too? That's the guy from Freaks and Geeks. He also wrote this script. I didn't know he writes fucking scripts. I think I heard he directs, but... So he did... This guy, John Watts, it seems like he did all the Spider-Man films. He directed all of them. It seems like I'm reading right now from here. And he sucks ass at doing it. So... But he can't even write it his own self. He gotta hire these other fucking people to write it for him. So that's the reason why his movie sucks. It's too many writers. Look, it's got like at least six to seven writers at least. That's what I'm reading right here. 6 to 7 writers. Doesn't that mean you need that many fucking writers to write this goddamn movie? This movie's over like 2 hours and 13 minutes of fucking bullshit. That's like the whole fucking movie. Like, the major issue of this film is that why the fuck is Iron Man doing a Spider-Man film? Does that make any sense with you? And if he keeps fucking being there telling Spider-Man what to do and giving him this fucking iron suit like he's Iron Man Jr. or some shit. Like, what the fuck is that? It's like... Every time I look at this movie on TV, I get like more madder and more madder. Like, every time I look at this, I get more pissed. This is how fucking stupid and flawed this film is. Somehow people love it. Well, yeah, if you're fucking 8, I can see why you love this fucking movie. But if you're a grown fucking man praising this shit, I think you need to stop watching fucking movies. You need to go for a walk or something for a long time. Because you don't understand how Spider-Man is supposed to be. Spider-Man does not need technology to shoot webs out of his fucking hands. In a comic book, he gets bit by a spider, he becomes Spider-Man. That's how it always fucking works. He just does this, okay, he's want fucking technology from Iron Man, and all this shit happens. No. Like, what the fuck is that shit? This does not work. It makes no sense. Well, why would you... I can't even think how stupid that fucking sounds. It sounds retarded. The whole idea is stupid. Why did he even come up with this idea? It's so fucking kiddie. It's like they're selling these kid toys. Oh yeah, that's what they're fucking doing. That's what they're fucking doing. They're selling kid toys by doing that. That was the whole plan. That's the whole plan. That's why he had all that shit on. Because he showed the kids after watching the movie. Which is still stupid. Like, Spider-Man does not use fucking toys to shoot spider webs out of. He don't do that. This is like this whole like thing's like for kindergartners or something. This whole movie, it's like for fucking kindergartners. It's not for anyone else. Not for teenagers. Not for adults. Definitely not for adults. Adults probably think this is like the stupidest shit they ever seen. Someone they got Marissa Tomei to be his aunt. Why? Why Marissa Tomei? What the fuck? We find someone attractive and young to play the character. Instead, get some old lady to be his aunt. Because in the comic book, it was an old lady as his aunt. It wasn't some young fucking 50-year-old fucking aunt looking attractive. Aunt May not supposed to look fucking attractive. She's supposed to look old and wrinkly. Not a sexy lady. Okay? A sexy young, older lady. That does not work like that. Fucking stupid goons. Why would you do something like that? Then he got somehow Spider-Man has this fat fucking friend named Ned, which I don't understand. Like I don't remember him having a friend named Ned in my entire life. Where do you get this fucking fat ass friend from? Like what the fuck? Like where does fat fuck come from? Somehow he shares ice cream with him. He became his best friend afterwards or something. Like it makes no sense. He shared his jug of ice cream. Somehow he became his best friend. Like what are they trying to do here? These 6, 7 writers. Like, well, what are they trying to do here? Cause a big ass fucking shitty circus fest or something with shit like that? Then they got fucking Zendaya in here, a chick that can't fucking act for shit, with her fucking potato fucking acting style. Like she don't even say anything. She just acts like a fucking goth chick or some shit. She talks like a zombie, and somehow she gets praised by everybody, and she wins up fucking awards and shit. I don't get it. I don't get what's great about her. It's like I don't see what's good about Zendaya. Her acting is just shit to me. I just don't see what's so good about her. I mean, she's a really attractive lady, I'll tell you that, but that's about it. I mean, that's why she gets cast a lot. She's just fucking attractive. Now, don't let me get started with that Flash Thompson motherfucker. Don't let me get started with that motherfucker. I mean, I'm okay with him being Indian, but why does he have to be fucking scrawny and like a fucking nerd? That Tobey Maguire can just flick his nose and he'll start crying and running away. Like a little pussy. Somehow Tom Holland scared of him too. Like, all Flash Thompson does in this movie, he just talks shit to him, that's it. He doesn't pick on him, he doesn't bully him, he just shove him in lockers or anything like that. Or give him a fucking spider wedgie or none of that. None of that at all. He's not like the from Spider-Man's Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. We had that big buff bully dude, or the Amazing Spider-Man. We had that other big buff bully guy. Somehow here it's just some scrawny nerd. Like somehow he just doesn't do anything. He doesn't beat him up or anything. He just let him talk shit to him. That's it. Like this whole movie is like a Disney episode of some Disney show or something, which makes sense because Marvel owns Marvel, so it makes a lot of sense why it feels like I'm watching a Disney episode of some show. Like I don't know, one of those modern shows on Disney Channel. Basically, what I'm watching because also they got Zendaya in there, and she's from Disney shows, so that makes absolutely a lot of sense. Like, I don't get what they're trying to do here. I know they're trying to tend to kids, but I think it tend too much to kids. It needs to be attended to teenagers and adults also. Is what their issue is with this movie. Another thing I have a problem with is Michael Keaton. I love Michael Keaton. He's really hilarious. He's funny. He plays good characters and stuff, but he doesn't fit as Vulture. He does not fit as Vulture. He does not fit the character of him. The way he acts is just, he doesn't fit it. He's not serious enough for the character. I mean, I love him as Batman. He was great when he played Batman twice in the 80s and 90s, but here is just, no. Like, he does not fit here. He does not fit as a bad guy to me. I feel like he's play more of a better as a good guy than a bad guy to me. I can never see him as a bad guy for some reason. I always see him as like a good guy. Then he got Shocker played by Bokeem Woodbine. He was cool. I liked him. I like Bokeem Woodbine as Shocker. If you found the right guy to be Shocker, though, I'll tell you that. He was definitely the right guy for Shocker. I enjoy him the most. But like I said, Vulture they got the wrong guy. Then it's the reason Childish Gambino, aka Donald Glover, is here. He just dare. He doesn't really do anything. He just dare as a regular criminal. He don't really do shit. And then you got like other people like the other guy from Better Call Saul. What was his name? The guy played Nacho. He was there, and it was like, why is he even there? He doesn't even do anything either. He's just there. They got these big like stars in this movie, and they don't really do anything. Don Glover, well, yeah, Don Glover, he was supposed to be Spider-Man, but they're like, he's too old to be Spider-Man. We can't cast him. Let's get someone really younger. Okay, I mean that's fine. I mean, I remember the last time they cast Tobey Maguire, who was like 28 when he played Spider-Man, but whatever. Or Andrew Garfield, who was old too, but whatever. I guess Donald Glover is too old to be Spider-Man, also, which he could have been Miles Morales, but whatever. Fuck it. So yeah, he supposed to have been Spider-Man, but they declined it and went with fucking toad of a face, Tom Holland. I don't understand what's so good at picking Tom Holland. The way he acts as Spider-Man, he sounds so stupid. Everything he says is so annoying. It just makes me cringe every time he talks. Every time he says something as Spider-Man, it just does not work. Like it's like I'm watching Amateur Hour. This whole movie is just amateur hours. That's the whole thing. Spider-Man amateur hours. That's the whole film. Because this Spider-Man is such a fucking amateur. He knows he's Iron Man to help him out, save the day. That's like the time he was on the fucking boat and he had to save the people and he fucked everything up and he had to come there and just fucking save his little baby ass but kill everybody. And that's fucking pathetic. Tobey Maguire wouldn't do some shit like that. He would have saved everybody. It's like he saved people on that choo-choo train, Spider-Man 2. He saved everybody. Just like even Andrew Garfield. Oh, you know what? Andrew Garfield. Actually, I didn't count Andrew Garfield because he got his fucking girlfriend killed in the second movie because he's a fucking dumbass. He couldn't even fucking shoot his fucking webs fast enough to save Emma Stone. Like, yeah, you know what? Fuck him too. Fuck out of here. They're both losers. Like I said, at least Tobey Maguire saved fucking Mary Jane so many times that she never died. So yeah, fuck out of here with that shit. So Spider-Man's relationships in this movie. So the first one, this Homecoming movie, he's attracted to this black chick who's played by I think Laura Harrier, whatever her name is, and like in real life she dated this basketball player Klay Thompson or some shit like that. He used to like blow him or some shit, and somehow she got this movie role because she did that, I guess. And that's his first attractive thing he's attracted to is Spider-Man. So turns out her father's Vulture, which that's really a shocker, no pun intended. And yeah, she's basically mixed. She has a father's white and her mom's black. Wow, wouldn't have seen that coming, did I? So he takes her out to the prom and all that shit and blah 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 blah. Then afterwards he goes fights Vulture, bullshit. He saves the day. Yeah, that's just the whole fucking thing. It's stupid. And like there's other scenes like he had to go say these fucking people from the monument after they did a fucking spelling bee he was to show up for, but he didn't show up for. He was doing other shit. And he had to go up there, save them. The SWAT team on the helicopter trying to shoot him down with a sniper rifle. I was like, yeah, take him down. Take his fuck ass out so we can end this fucking movie already. But they fucked up and they couldn't take him out. So he goes in the elevator, he saves the fucking people. And the dumb black girl was being stupid. She taking her fucking merrily time to get off the fucking thing. And she falls down. Spider-Man had to save her. And all that bullshit. Because, cliches. So he saves her, blah, blah, blah. Kiss boo-boos. Well, he didn't really kiss her, but whatever. It's not like Spider-Man 1, with Tobey Maguire, so whatever. Yeah, it's just this whole movie's stupid. Fucking Iron Man keeps showing up. I keep getting pissed off. Like, why the fuck are you here? Why are you in this movie? That's the thing. I understand. Why is he in this fucking movie? Isn't this called Spider-Man? I don't see Iron Man name on there. Why does he keep showing up? Oh, I forgot. Because he's using his suit that he made for him. So he has to come by over and over again like he's his fucking father or some shit, telling him what to do. Which doesn't make any fucking... Oh, this is so fucking stupid. Give me a fucking headache talking about this. Spider-Man does not need help. He does not need help to make a fucking costume. He doesn't need help to make his own spider webs. Spider-Man comes out with his fucking wrist. He doesn't use fucking toys from the fucking Toys R Us to help him out. He doesn't do that. He doesn't need anything from the fucking toy store to help him shoot spider webs out of his fucking wrist. He does not need that. Does that make any sense to anybody? What is that? Like, it does not make any sense. Oh, he gotta get hash rolled to make his fucking gear to help him fight bad guys. Like, he need to drop those fucking toys, put on those fucking big boy fucking pants, act like real Spider-Man. But he doesn't. He goes to his fucking his boy toy dad, fucking Iron Man, to help him out. All these bad guys just looking for Iron Man more than Spider-Man, and that's fucking sad. Because, like I said, Spider-Man's a fucking amateur. Like, this one scene, like, fucking Vulture just throw his fucking, I don't know, this big ass fucking bomb to blow up the boat or some shit. And like Spider-Man's being a fucking retard, just shoot a spiderweb to make it stop, instead of just fucking destroying it or throwing it out in the fucking water so it can blow up in the water. Like, what the fuck was that all about? Like, he could have just fucking stomp on it or like destroy it, throw it in the fucking water so it could blow up in the water and make a big giant fucking nuke in the water, kill the fishes or something. No, like I said, he did some like retarded shit. He shoots a bunch of spiderwebs at it. Like that's gonna stop. Like I said, it's movies like amateur hours. It's always a big old amateur style. Like I said, Tom Holland Spider-Man's a fucking amateur. He does amateur shit. You don't see fucking Tobey Maguire do anything fucking amateur shit. He does what he had to do to save the fucking New York City. You know, he does anything to save New York, save the people and all that. He did everything. He didn't fuck up that much like this fucker did. Iron Man he come by to help his fucking dumb ass out. like I said, like he's his fucking father, which I hate about this movie. It should only be about Spider-Man only. No Iron Man, none of these other fucking people. No. This is going on for a while anyways. Thank God it's not 40 minutes of me just ranting about how stupid this is, unless I find more shit. Oh yeah, and Martin Starr, he played the teacher. I think it was Mr. Harrington or something. He played a fucking teacher. He did fine, you know. I'm not against him. He needs me like better roles than this shit like this. Being playing a fucking teacher for fucking Spider-Man. Fuck out of here. You know, he's from like shit like Freaks and Geeks. You know that show. If you're like my age or something, I don't know, or older. This show didn't last long because NBC's a bunch of fucking retards. They just cancel after one season to keep moving a time slot around. Like, oh, no one's watching anymore. Let's just cancel it. Fucking dumbasses. And then like, oh, we made the biggest mistake ever. Like later on, years later, but they don't give a shit. They still make a lot of money off other things like shitty Saturday Night Live. So it's going on for like fucking decades and decades and decades, and they still don't cancel it because it's not funny anymore with these shitty fucking comedians. All right, I'm ranting about some other shit. There should be some other time about, but whatever. Oh yeah, I forgot another person. Hannibal Buress is in there, and he's just another person who's just there to be there again. He's just doing anything. He's making these stupid, goofy faces. He just says shit. Somehow he's like the funniest comedian ever. No, he's not even funny. He's just there. His comedian shit is just there. It's like I don't know how he got so famous, but like I never found him funny. It's like I just never found the guy funny. I don't get what's so funny about him. He's just the only thing funny about him is like his doofy ass face. That's the only thing that's funny about him. He's just like a fucking dumbass. That's the only thing that's funny about him. And he's just this teacher or I think he's like a gym teacher or some shit. And like there's one scene showing this Captain America video, and all the gym class is watching. I'm like, what is the point of this scene again? Why they got into this movie? Oh, because they got like 7 writers, so they did all in this big room and they all write. That's the problem. If they had like 1 writer or 2, it wouldn't like been a lot better. But no, it's got to have a big ass fucking carnival of fucking dumbasses coming up with some shit out of their ass. Think it's like the best thing ever, which is not. We has too many flaws of bullshit. I don't mind some flaws, because most movies have some flaws. This has like so much fucking flaws in here. It's so much like a big ass swarm of flies keep flying around, like a bunch of fruit flies flying around the fucking room. It's so bad like that. And there's like scenes like Ned won't shut the fuck up. He keeps like bothering fucking Peter Parker about stupid shit. Oh, how Captain America? Oh, how do you know how your Spider-Man powers work, Spidey? Oh, how you do this? How do you do that? I'll give you a sponge bath and wipe your ass for you. You can also lick my nipples if you want to. It's nice and hairy and greasy. You can also lick those too. Shut the fuck up. Get out of here, you fat fuck. Jesus Christ, go eat some fucking cream pie or something. Jesus Christ, he just won't shut up. He keeps fucking talking out of his fucking fat ass mouth. Like, Vegas, stop. He keeps. Why is he even here? There's also no such thing as Ned in the comic books. He just, once again, they pull shit out of their ass and put it in this fucking movie. Now I heard he's gonna be the Hobgoblin in the third movie. Oh, what the fuck? No, he's not supposed to be fucking Hobgoblin. You know who's supposed to be Hobgoblin? Fucking Harry Osborn was the Hobgoblin. Okay, it's not supposed to be this fucking guy. What the fuck is? I guess they used fucking Harry Osborn too many times. They gotta change it around, but still stupid. They fucking make a character like this. And like fucking real life, he has no fucking hair on his head, so he's bald as shit. He was like one of these obsessed fans that won't leave you alone. They just won't get off your ass cheeks. They keep fucking grabbing your ass until you fucking call sexual harassment. They just keep fucking bothering you. They won't let go of your ass. They keep just following around, just annoying you and talking shit and saying all this other stupid bullshit. That's what the fucking Ned's like. He's just a big fat fuck who won't leave you the fuck alone. He won't go away till you give him a fucking Snickers bar and then walk away. Meaning that still won't probably fucking work. You'll give him a whole bunch of other fucking candy too to make him go the fuck away. Holy shit. Like, he just won't fucking stop. He keeps talking and talking. It's like, jeez. Talking about this whole review is just really annoying. I'm explaining everything right now about this movie. It's so annoying. And that's like one of the major problems besides Flash Thompson and Zendaya and fucking Klay Thompson's fucking major ball blower. And fucking Iron Man being there for no goddamn reason. And I'm not talking about Klay Thompson's basketballs. I'm talking about his own balls being blown by that black chick. That's how she got in this movie in the first place. Because her acting is pretty fucking stale too. Just like Zendaya, but Zendaya's worse. Remember when they used to cast great actors? I remember. Alright, another scene which is really fucking retarded again. Here we go, once again, Spider-Man fucking gets fucking naked on the roof because he's changing his Spider-Man clothes, and I don't understand why. He's trying to make a fucking joke out of it. He's getting butt-ass naked on the fucking roof, but whatever. He goes see what's going on, what the bad guys are up to with these guns and shit. Childish Gambino's there, Bo King Woodbine, whatever. Then all of a sudden, he ends up getting in a fight with Vulture. Vulture just grabs him and flies him right in the air, holds onto his legs and shit. But then throws a fucking parachute on him. He goes right into water, Spider-Man. He can't get out of the fucking parachute. And I'm like, are you fucking shitting me? How fucking pathetic is this Spider-Man? He can't get out of a fucking parachute in the water. He's all trapped in there. He's gonna fucking drown and die. Are you fucking kidding me right now? You really think Tobey Maguire would do some shit like that? Then Iron Man once again has to go save his ass. Well, you know, it was before the whole boat situation, but still, that's even worse than a boat situation. That's really fucking amateurish. He gets fucking trapped in a parachute in the water and he can't get fucking out of it. What the fuck is that shit? How much of a fucking loser is that? Somehow people like Tom Holland Spider-Man, he does shit like that. He can't get out of a fucking parachute. He's drowning in it. That's a fucking pussy shit. Like, no fucking Spider-Man in the comic book would do some shit like that. Spider-Man comics is badass. He ain't no fucking pushover like this fucking loser. Like I said, this Spider-Man's like fucking retarded. He gets fucking drowned in a fucking parachute underwater, and then another scene, he gets almost everyone fucking killed on the boat. Like he's like one of the worst. He's like the worst Spider-Man. He's the worst Spider-Man. He can't save people, and he always drowns underwater in a parachute. That's like the most pathetic thing ever I ever seen in my life. It's so fucking terrible. Fucking retard. It's fucking dumb. It's like he's like a really fucking dumb idiot from like the South or some shit. Like some really dumbass redneck. Which I think he actually played a fucking redneck in another movie or something. I forgot what that shit was called. But what the fuck it? Oh my god, this movie is so pathetic. He always needs Iron Man to come save his ass every time he fucks up. Does something like fucking stupid. Duh, I was Spider-Man. I was sort of man from the South. Duh. I do a lot of dumb things. Fucking Christ. Well, the most pathetic thing about this movie is the fight against Vulture at the end. It's one of the most pathetic parts of this film, besides Spider-Man's fuck-ups in this movie. Amateur fuck-ups. So, what happens is, Vulture finds the plane he was looking for, all the equipment that Iron Man has in the airplane. He gets in there, he finds all he needs, he's like, oh, this is perfect, I found all I got. Spider-Man's under the fucking ship, with his fucking corny-ass hoodie Spider-Man suit and all that. He goes in there, fucking stop him, and they get in a fight each other on the plane crashes in the sand at the sandy beach and blows up. Then Vulture beats the shit out of Spider-Man. Spider-Man doesn't even defend himself, he gets his ass kicked once again, being a pathetic amateur. Then fucking Vulture grabs the cartridge that he's looking for, but his wings about to explode, it blows up on him and he falls to the ground. He doesn't even die. He just lays there in the sand after Spider-Man drags him to the shore. Basically, that was like one of the worst fights I've ever seen. Spider-Man, he didn't even defend himself. He just gets punched in the face so many times he doesn't even do anything. It's like Chris Brown's beating the shit out of Rihanna. So basically, Tom Holland's a woman and he gets slapped by Michael Keaton and gets slapped around, saying you're a bitch and all that shit. It's like one of those abusive marriages or some shit. Badass with this at all. The movie's bad or ass, but not the two combined. This movie's just a big garbage fest. And the fight scene is like the worst thing in this movie. The final fight scene was like the worst. It's like he gets his ass kicked. Like I said, he doesn't do anything. Like this is like the worst. This is like the worst Spider movie. I think this is the worst Spider-Man movie besides the Amazing Spider-Man 2. Like he does absolutely nothing here. He doesn't kick Michael Keaton's ass. He doesn't. Michael Keaton beats the shit out of him, and he just like he's pathetic. He doesn't even do anything. Oh wow, this is so terrible. Somehow people praise this film. Why? I can see all the fucking flaws, how bad it is. I see it. Tom Holland's not good at good Spider-Man, and the writing is pretty shit. He's got like 6 or 7 writers writing this movie. It's full of fucking dumbasses. Don't know what they're fucking doing. Should just hire a bunch of monkeys to do this fucking writing this movie instead. Man, they would do fucking better. You say like ooh and come up with some ideas, right? Ooh That probably would have been a lot better. Like I said, the fight with Tobey Maguire and Green Goblin was like a way better fight scene. That shit was more badass, you know. And he beat the shit out of him too. After Green Goblin beat the shit out of him first, you know. He came back and started whooping his ass. He said that he's going to like bang his girl Mary Jane and shit. And that's like pissed him off. He started whooping his ass. Well, I mean, really rape, but whatever. Then Green Goblin gets murdered by his own fucking weapon. He dies bleeding out. Is there any blood in this movie? No. There's no fucking blood. This is Disney. This is for pussies. So, that explains a lot. And does Michael Keaton die in this movie? No. He lives. He doesn't even die either. This is just another stupid reason that this movie is dumb. The villain doesn't even die. He just lives. He started like beating the shit out of him. Like I said, right here, Vulture, like, you know what happened. Like I explained it already. It's like the worst fucking fight of all Spider-Man films of all time. The Amazing Spider-Man 2, it wasn't that bad of a fight, you know, even though it was pretty fucking stupid. They had too many fucking villains in one movie. Just like they did Spider-Man 3, but there's too many villains in that movie also. Like, it's fine. You have like one major villain and have one like minor villain. You can't have two major ones. That does not. It cannot work like that. It does not work. You can't have two major villains. You gotta have one major, one minor one. You know, it is not gonna work like that well. It's not gonna fly straight at all. This whole movie didn't fly straight. It fly to the fucking ground, a failure. Like a plane ready to crash in the ground, which it did in this movie. The plane just crashed, a failure. That airplane crash in this movie just tell how much a failure this movie is. The result of a film. I give this film a fucking F, a flat F, a failure. Like I said. Holy shit! This is bad. This is really bad. I don't understand why it has so much praise. I never seen the second one. I don't think I wanted to see the second one. I heard that Jake Gyllenhaal played a good Spider-Man. He was supposed to play Spider-Man, but for Spider-Man 2 because Tobey Maguire had like back problems or something, and somehow he changed his mind, did it anyways because he didn't pay a lot of money, so he came back for the second one. But Jake Gyllenhaal played Mysterio in the second one, and he did pretty fucking good. I heard. But I don't know. If anyone want me to review that film, fine. But I don't want to see it anymore, especially the third one's coming out in December, which I don't want to watch at all. So I think that's all I have to fucking say. I'm fucking out of here. Spider-Man 4 was supposed to be with Vulture against Tobey Maguire anyways, but they got fucking scrapped. It went with fucking Amazing Spider-Man. And then this shit happened, and they did it wrong and they fucked it up. So, yeah, basically.